कुछ इस तरह है कि मौसम आज थोड़ा गर्म है ज़्यादा मामूल से हट के, भी है, गर्मी भी है। बाकी कोई नई ताज़ी आज की ख़ास नहीं है। मौसम की शिद्दत है काफ़ी ईस्टर्न कोस्ट के ऊपर। अच्छा,
Could be in the works. WNBA star Brittany Griner, you'll recall, was freed from a Russian prison last year in exchange for a Russian arms dealer who was being held in the U.S. Kyiv and Moscow. Nikki Finn could use him. He'd be a starting left field.
As we go back where they came from. And my existence proves.
Here's AP correspondent Charles de Ledesma.
The Zaporizhzhia plant is located in southeastern Ukraine and occupied by Russian troops. Citing intelligence reports, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says Moscow's troops had placed objects resembling explosives on the roof of several power units there. He said the objects could be used to simulate a false flag attack. In Russia, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov adds Moscow is making every effort to counter a great threat of sabotage by Ukraine. Russia occupied the plant in the early stages of the war, and over the past year, both sides have repeatedly accused each other of shelling the facility. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
China is retaliating against U.S. semiconductor restrictions.
China's Ministry of Commerce announced that it's limiting exports of two key semiconductor ingredients, gallium and germanium, with gallium used in phone charger and electric vehicle processors, while germanium is found in fiber optic cables, infrared technology, and solar cells. Supplies for U.S. chip makers could become an issue as China produces about 60% of global germanium and is the world's biggest gallium producer.
That's CBS News business reporter Jason Brooks.
This is Bridget Quinn, and we hope you never find yourself with a child in a medical crisis. Thanks to Ronald McDonald House Charities, there's a place that will take care of you so you can focus on what's important, your child. WCBS 880 is proud to be an official partner of their caring centers in New Hyde Park and Stony Brook, Long Island.
Now 2:38 at WCBS Traffic and Weather Together on the 8s is sponsored by Hint Water. And we start on Canal Street this time. Jim Feldman.
Yeah, we're getting reports of a crash, Steve, on Canal Street in both directions, right in the area of Bowery, so we're going to double check on that. But you do have some delays in that area, so there could be something to that. You will find more delays if you're headed inbound at the Holland Tunnel, delays coming from the Skyway and the covered roadway. So that's going to be about a 10 to a 15-minute ride. Inbound Lincoln Tunnel, 10 to 15, 10 minutes to Jersey. Inbound GWB, well, that's still pretty slow. Been slow all day. It's looking to be still about 45 minutes inbound to both the upper and the lower level as the construction continues on both the upper and lower level, and about 40 minutes on the westbound Cross Bronx to the F on GWB, followed by the Deegan, which has delays in both directions of about a half an hour. To Queens, slowdowns westbound on the Grand Central with a crash by LaGuardia. On the northbound side of the Cross Island Parkway, you're going to find delays as you're getting into the area of Bayside Marina. Heavy southbound delays too towards the LIE. And just bumper to bumper southbound on the Whitestone Expressway, getting out of the southbound side of the Van Wyck. Reports of a crash right by Roosevelt Avenue, but northbound delays too getting out of the Whitestone Bridge, which is actually slow. In fact, both ways the Whitestone is slow, and both ways the Throgs Neck Bridge is slow too. Belt Parkway in Brooklyn, heavy delays in both directions into the area of 8th Street. It's an ongoing crash cleanup there. Hint Water, delicious fruit-infused water with no sugar or diet sweeteners. More than 25 amazing flavors, including watermelon and pineapple, in stores or delivered from hintwater.com. I'm Jim Feldman in the WCBS Traffic Center.
All right, Jim, it's going to stay warm and humid for a while. Let's check the forecast now. Meteorologist Courtney Spamer.
Easy hot and humid this afternoon with plenty of sunshine as poor air quality continues. We'll see a high of 90 degrees with heat indices nearing 100 at times this afternoon. For tonight, warm and sticky with mainly clear, a low of 74 degrees. Tomorrow, a mixture of clouds and sun, still quite warm and humid with a late day or nighttime thunderstorm, and a high of 88. Warm and muggy with some sunshine and perhaps a thunderstorm on Friday, high 87.
89 in Syosset, 90 now in Bridgewater, and 92 degrees here in Hudson Square in Lower Manhattan. WCBS News Time, 2:40, Wednesday afternoon.
Balance of nature, changing the world one life at a time.
My brother was here with his wife, and I said, listen, take the rest of these 2 bottles. And my brother's like, well, and I said, no, there's nothing to think about. Just get it, order it, get it on auto ship. And in the first couple months, you may not thank me and go, I don't feel anything. But I said, but about that 3rd month, it starts kicking in. I mean, I'm singing, I'm doing dishes. I love it. Absolutely love it.